Trent returned to the team yesterday as he went on to score the winner against Leicester off the bench. Despite a mixed reaction from the fans, Trent put in a solid performance during his short cameo and scored an incredibly important goal. In today's video, we have some huge Trent Alexander-Arnold news as Arne has made a massive revelation about the English fullback. We will look into this in today's video whilst also going over all the latest Liverpool news from the last 24 hours. There is so much to discuss in today's video, so be sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel for daily Liverpool content. But first, Liverpool are just one result away from securing the club's 20th league title, and the reaction in the tunnel after the win at Leicester is a mirror image to our own realizations. 3 points. That is all the Reds need to defy expectations and be crowned Premier League champions. If Arsenal lose to Crystal Palace in midweek, the trophy will be confirmed to be heading back to Anfield. If not, it is Liverpool's to win against Tottenham next Sunday. It is an incredible realization for players and fans alike, with a jubilation in the away end after Trent Alexander-Arnold's winner mirrored by the squad's return to the dressing room. One more was the cry from Ibrahima Konate as he greeted club cameras on his way down the tunnel, a sentiment echoed by Alisson, Luis Diaz, and those who followed. Kostas Tsimikas let out quite the roar, and Virgil van Dijk gave us a knowing look. He knows as well as we do he is destined to be the first Dutchman to captain his side to the title. Mo Salah did not disappoint either, readily offering the away end one finger. If there is any man who knows every title permutation, it is him. We are still waiting on that traditional selfie with the goalscorer Mo. Or is there something you want to tell us? It is really happening. Revel in this Reds, this is what it is all about. We couldn't be with the team 5 years ago, but we can now. In a week's time, we could still be watching the team celebrate on the pitch at Anfield, knowing we are not going to get sleep anytime soon. We wouldn't want it any other way. One more Reds. Now, Arne has made a huge Trent Alexander-Arnold revelation as Trent Alexander-Arnold received a mixed reaction from the away end on his comeback before he struck the winner, but Arne was firm over the right-back's commitment. Everyone is expecting Alexander-Arnold to be at the Bernabeu this summer, swapping his boyhood red for an entitled white, though some will desperately be holding on to hopes he won't. The vice-captain dodged a question on his future after Sky Sports cameras secured him for a rare interview after his match winner, with it all anyone can focus on. However, was not in the mood to entertain talks about Alexander-Arnold's future, as he instead implored headlines to be about his goal, not his contract. "I think my only good answer is to talk about his goal," said Slot. All the attention should go to his goal, the importance of his goal, the importance of what he did for this club for so many years in a row. And even this season, this is my only season with him. For him scoring a goal like this, all the headlines should be about him scoring this goal and not about his contract situation. Good luck with that, Arne. It is hard to think of anything but Alexander-Arnold's future, with debate to rage on whether he should be starting games if his future is destined to be away from Anfield this summer. The Dutchman doubled down in his post-match press conference though, insisting the Scousers' commitment, at the very least, should not be questioned. He told reporters the headlines should be the goal he scored and not about his contract. What I can say is, it would be ridiculous if someone argues his commitment for this club. The work rate he put in to be back today and make such an important goal, and all the work he has done for the club in all his years here, that no one, in my opinion, can argue his commitment to this club. In this portion of the video, we will go over our 5 biggest takeaways from our 1-0 victory over Leicester City. If the scriptwriters had one last say in Liverpool's season, they delivered quite the punch as Trent Alexander-Arnold responded to his reception to move the Reds to 3 points of the title. Number 1, this was no smash and grab. For all that Liverpool needed a late goal to pinch the points, there should be no suggestions that Leicester were in any way hard done by here. In fact, it was the Reds who had been unlucky up to that point, having dominated the game from the first whistle and not got the rewards. In the end, they took 28 shots, clocked up 2.62 expected goals, and created 9 big chances, while the hosts managed 5, 0.25 and 0 by those measures. Happily, Arne Slot's side weren't left to rue one of those days thanks to finding the breakthrough late in the day, but it is another nod to the finisher Liverpool find themselves in need of. Number 2, mixed reception for Alexander-Arnold. With Alexander Arnold making his first appearance since it was seemingly all but confirmed that he will head to Real Madrid this summer, all eyes were on the away end as he entered the pitch at the King Power. But it would be fair to describe the verdict as inconclusive, given the 26-year-old received a mixed reception from those in attendance. Yes, his Scouser in our team song was heard being belted out, but it also understood that plenty in the away end were far more hostile. Fortunately, there was no indecision over how Alexander Arnold's winning goal was received, while the enthusiasm of his celebration will have given hope to those who are still dreaming of a U-turn. Ultimately, until any contract is signed, there is always a chance. Number 3. Alexis Mac Allister's fine season continues. For all that Liverpool's entire midfield has been a key aspect of their success this season, there has been one man who stood above all others in that area of the pitch. We are talking, of course, about Alexis Mac Allister, who produced yet another brilliant display on both sides of the ball to get the Reds over the line at Leicester. The Argentine won 5 9ths ground duels, 3 out of 3 tackles, joint most of any player, and recovered the ball on 6 occasions, while he also created 3 chances and completed 89% of his passes. Liverpool are lucky to have such a versatile, intelligent and hard-working player at the heart of their team. Number 4. Federico Chiesa's future seemingly decided. There surely can't be any Liverpool fans left who are still of the belief that Federico Chiesa will make it at Anfield. The Italian's omission from the squad for this visit to Leicester City was just the latest example of Arne Slot signalling his lack of faith. And though insiders continue to praise Chiesa's response to what has been a difficult season, it is impossible to see his stay extending beyond the summer. That seems a shame for a player who, at times, has shown real promise, but who has also seemingly struggled to fully adapt to the demands of his manager. Number 5. Come on, Arsenal. Okay, so you can't be picky about the best way to win a Premier League title when it is just your second in 35 years. But if we're all honest with ourselves, it would be quite nice for Liverpool to secure it with victory in front of their own fans at Anfield. For that to be a possibility when Spurs visit Merseyside on Sunday, Arsenal need to avoid defeat to Crystal Palace on Wednesday evening. As such, for the first time this season, you would imagine there will be plenty of Reds cheering on Mikel Arteta's men. Whatever the case, the Reds are one win away from number 20. But that is all for today's video. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please drop a like on the video and subscribe to the channel for daily Liverpool content. We post all the latest Liverpool news every day, so join our fast growing community so you never miss out. Thank you. I'll see you in the next video.